Do you see what I see? Yes, roots. I'm so excited. This is the second time that I have propagated my ZZ plant. And I just want to make a quick video for you guys because I know I'm not the only one that finds great joy in propagating plants, because I mean, it's always fun to buy a plant, but if you can get a beautiful plant for free, it just brings extra joy, I think. So what you're looking at is the ZZ plant. The scientific name is something that's so hard to pronounce that if I even attempt it, you'll probably laugh, but it's Zamioculcas zamifolium, something like that. Okay, yeah, I totally botched it. But so if you go to the store to purchase this plant, it may say ZZ plant on the label or have the scientific name. But nonetheless, this plant is amazing. It is my very favorite plant. I say that about like 3 different ones, but if I absolutely could only have one plant, this would be my favorite because it is very low maintenance. It always looks amazing, and it doesn't require a lot of light. So the more light it gets, obviously the more it's gonna need watered. But this plant does well in low light with minimal water, and it always just looks beautiful. And you'll see the foliage on this. This is the mother plant, in which I've had for, oh goodness, more than 5 years, and it got huge. So I did a division for the plant and repotted the other half in here, and you can see this here was thriving so much that I took a cutting off of here. And how you take a cutting is you'll get down here and you'd have sterile scissors, and you would cut at maybe a 45-degree angle, and then you would take that cutting and you'd want to let it lay out to dry for maybe, I don't know, 6 hours or so. And then you would take a glass or a cup, and you would put some distilled water inside and simply take that stem that you cut and drop it in water and set it in a window where it gets nice indirect light, and that's all you need to do. Change the water every week to 2 weeks or so, and just wait. I mean, this one here probably took 6 months or so before it had a nice root system like this in order to transplant into soil. So I actually propagated this in the winter, which I feel like took longer. And then this one here, this has only took maybe 2 months, and I was just so excited. I did not expect it to have roots like this so soon. But I actually took this cutting in the spring. So when it's time to plant, what I use a lot of times is empty like spaghetti jars. I try to recycle. So I just took this and nailed holes in the bottom, and I will fill it up with some organic soil. And I just make sure my soil is slightly damp, but not soppy wet by any means. You want to make sure that this plant does not get too much water, because if so, then it will get root rot and will die, and you do not want that. So when you propagate, you are basically generating a reproduction of a plant, and you're going to use either a stem, or you're going to use a leaf or a root. And in order to do so, you can propagate in water, as I just explained, or some people propagate directly into soil. I have not tried that method with this particular plant because honestly, I think it's beautiful to watch the roots grow. Just set it in a windowsill and watch. I mean, I guess it might be like watching paint dry, because it does take a long time. But I enjoy it, and I hope that if you are interested in propagating a plant, you give this a try. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below. I apologize for the background noise. I hope that you guys are all doing well, and please Subscribe if you haven't, and ask any questions that you might have. Take care, and God bless. Bye.